How you guys doing? Today, it's pretty much the last day. Doing the camper, doing the repairs to it. Done a lot of work. Let's see. We'll start up here at the overhead. I guess you want to call it the master room. I guess you want to call it. Get down here so you guys see better. Alright, so it's all finished. So I ripped out over here, all behind the window here. Ripped out this. Same thing on the side, ripped that out, replaced it. On that side right there, the fiberglass, the silicone, I believe you want to call it, or the adhesive or whatever that holds it to the body, that was completely gone. So all the water, I mean, whatever water was raining, it would come inside. I mean, literally, you could push it, push it in and see the light come in. So, got that sealed up. Got new insulation underneath the window. And then, the lights, which are above the trim up there, got those all sealed up for now. I got some new ones coming in, I believe Saturday. It did rain pretty good the next day after sealing it up. I did both sides of the overhang, so the trim, you hold the pieces together on the framing. I sealed up both sides, sealed up all around the lights with silicone. We took the window out, sealed that all up, put some new putty tape, I believe it's called, and put them back together. I had that flex, I believe it's called flex tape, and what that was, it wasn't really doing nothing, due to the fact that when I put it on, instead of put a hole in the middle where the wires are, I just pretty much joined two pieces. So the lights right in here, there's three lights on this side around the middle, so that light was still getting water in it after I had it all ripped out. So I just went ahead, I didn't do no tape or nothing like that. The putty that I used, or the silicone, I can't remember what I used, it so long ago. I used, it was really hard to get off the fiberglass. I mean, I scraped it and scraped it, got all the stuff off and started all over again. It did rain after that, after I got everything sealed up, and it was dry up here. There's nothing came in. So went ahead and sealed that all up. New insulation. I reinforced the decoration around the window. I didn't do the top one, the sides. I forgot to put the plating in there. That's kind of my fault. I was rushing to get it done. So I just put, I know it's kind of stupid, but I just put in those, I don't know the proper name for them, the studs for drywall. So I just drilled a hole and put those in there and fastened those up. It all looks pretty good. Now, I put this headboard in here. It was here when I got the camper. I don't know if it comes with it or not. It doesn't match the decoration in here at all. If you can see the decoration, I mean, a little bit. So I went ahead and fastened that up. All back there, it was all rotted, so it just fell down. It could have been that someone had it in there to hide the water damage. I don't know, but I went ahead and put that in there anyways. And then from up here, not really turned out pretty good. Not really too worried about that too much. On this cupboard here, I think I messed up a little bit on putting it back in because it seems like it's kind of slanted on the bottom corner. Comes in a little too much. So I went and put the lights in. This mattress is a pain in the butt. I gotta replace it. This is what came to the camper, so it got all dented from squeezing the back end right here. It's folded half. All the lights work back in here. The speakers work. And I reinforced right here. There's a, I believe it's a 1x3 made it 1x2. Just right in here. There supports it. I still gotta do the same thing with the speakers. They're not reinforced at all. I don't even know why they do that. They only have one stud on top. But both lights work. This is what I used. Just drilled a hole through it, and then I used the air nail gun to fasten it in there. Insulation I put in there was 9-inch insulation. It's non-faced. A couple of these areas need to be cleaned up from the thing. I didn't clean it up. I had to wipe it down. And these blinds are a pain in the butt. I don't know. They're nice to have to keep the light out, but they're like a meshy thing. And if you ever put these in, there's a string on both sides. And make sure you don't cut. I cut them because I thought it was too long. Well, it runs together on both sides. So if you make that one too short, that side is not going to go down all the way. So I had those in there nice and tight before they would just fall down. That turned out pretty good. Up here, I'm just vacuuming up pretty much. And then here, just pretty much got to clean up. I did get this stanchion, I guess you want to call it. What do they call it? Landing handle, stanchion handle, I guess you want to call it. I don't know the proper name for what it's called, but it folds two different ways. You can fold it outwards, and then you can fold it inwards to the door. I got these for the little ones. I did put this trim here, and you use your iron to put it on. So I put it right there. You could barely see it. For some reason, it came out kind of dirty. I don't know if that's because of iron or what. So I did that. I forgot to do this yesterday. I still gotta fold this back up and tack it up there. Let's see. I did right here with that glue tape. It holds pretty good. And then I gotta still do right here. For some reason, I don't know why this piece bowed for up here, but I gotta put this trimming up here. That stuff was not gonna hold it. So I gotta figure out a way to put this in there. I don't know if I'm gonna use some screws or nails, and then all the way down there. And then I gotta figure out something for the side piece. I couldn't get the iron in here because it's decoration, so I gotta do that still. Gotta put a couple corner pieces up here. Got a couple coat hangers up. That one right there. But that's pretty much about it. I'm just kind of vacuuming up, cleaning up. I really can't take too much stuff out of here. Just kind of throw away some trash that's in here. So the job wasn't too bad. It was just really time consuming. I mean, really time consuming. I believe if you watch my videos, it took me about 2 weeks, couple days here and there. I would take a break. Like I think it was yesterday. I did a little bit of work today. I didn't really do that much. I just put the decoration back up there. I think that turned out pretty good. The headboard, it looks okay. I thought you really couldn't see it. I kind of raised it up a little bit so you can't see it, but the pillow's going to be there, so you're not going to really see that. And then another thing too, these lights, I got these on Amazon or eBay, and not that bright. I mean, there's nothing to them. Now, maybe if they're facing downwards, so once you get the cover up there, they're not that bright at all. So I gotta get new lights there. What else I gotta do still? Not much, really, I gotta do. Another thing I did kind of mess up on, which it's not that big of a deal, is when I put the bunk up here, or when I put the bunk back together, I went a little too far down that way. I think I talked about that. Not that much of a deal. You see kind of the gap right there. That gap used to be kind of on that side. I just had to use that fastener that holds it up in place. But not much I gotta do in here. Just like I said, some trim pieces I gotta put together. Just kind of clean up. We're gonna take a trip. Probably go camping with it. It's pretty much ready to go. I gotta do a couple of fiberglass repairs outside. I don't know if I'm gonna have someone do them, or do them myself. I do got that Flex Seal tape on there for now, holding in a couple of the cracks I talked about before, or the reason why the rain was coming in. It's kind of raining out here now. Right here. And I still got to kind of clean that up. That's where it fell down. I put the bracket in there. I got to trim that out once the truck's off the camper. Or once the camper's off the truck. Let me rephrase that. Sealed up right here. That Flex Seal, it's okay. I got kind of the odor spray on my truck. I still got to get that off. I got to see something to get off. But it was coming off pretty easy the other day. It just peels right off. So that stuff's okay. I got it on here. And it just peeled right on off. So I put some silicone. I didn't get the clear. I could redo that. Like I said right here, I may just go ahead and leave it painted or redo it. But you can see right here, the gutters are actually working. Before, you can never see water. It's not really focus. You can't really see water up there. This I forgot to put some stuff on there. I cracked that trying to take the stud out, and I did fix that cover from leaking. It was a piece up there, and on that side we're missing. And I went and have silicone in it. Water was getting behind there, and same thing with the light. Stuff was getting in there too. So I sealed the top piece up. I guess I forgot to do it when I put a new one in there. So that's pretty much about it. I'm gonna put my handle right in here, and it comes down to about right here. But just gotta take the rest of the stuff out of here after it's done. Just reorganize. Put some light on in here. So I was thinking about putting some new flooring in here, or maybe go with a new linoleum. But these are the ones I got, wood samples. Not really for sure, but one thing I'm worried about is the weight. I mean, these suckers, they're thick. I mean, they're really thick. I don't know how much weight these gonna weigh, but I don't know. which one would look good or which one wouldn't look good in here. The same, maybe, or just go ahead and just put a new linoleum down here, right here. It kind of came up with the glue. Came up. That's pretty much about it. Pretty much done. Like I said, just cleaning up. Gonna get a small portable generator for the camper to run the air conditioner. I think it needs like 1200, 1700 watts. I did find a halfway decent generator for the time being. I think it was like 800 or something like that, and it should run it. We don't usually take that much stuff. We do a lot of dry camping, so I did get new batteries for the camper. Still haven't quite figured out the batteries, how good they are or not. Like I said, I got 2 golf cart batteries from Sam's Club, and right now it's charging, but I could turn that off, or I won't charge it. It says good, but then it goes away, and I've had the radio on and lights on out here while I was out here for a couple hours, and it says fair. So I think it's just the fact that the batteries are exactly probably 12 volts. And I might try to see if I can tap into it. I don't know if it has an option, but it says generator there. So I don't know if I can add a switch. It feels like the switch goes right in here. So the pumps, you got the monitor, check the levels here. So it goes on to fair. You got the pump, water pump. You got the light, which I think I switched that light too. Yeah, I switched that light too. That one kind of faces down, but they're not that bright at all. And you got the fan here. See, I could turn all these lights on. Let's see. I believe this thing has like, I think 12 lights, 17 lights. And it won't drop the battery too bad. See, it still says fair. But if you guys have any questions on, things I've done or whatever to the camper, I've done a lot. Like I said, we got the camper, I think it's been 4 years now, and we got the camper in California. I believe it was California City, California. So we drove, it was like 2 hours to get the camper, and boy, I tell you what, California City is windy as can be. Looked at the camper, we liked the layout of it, and got it home, and started cleaning it up for our trip to New Jersey. And whoever had the camper before didn't take very good care of it or something. And I mean, I done so much stuff. The lights, the propane line was leaking in there. Underneath the storage area was leaking. I fixed that. The hot water heater was leaking. Back in here is a drain for the, I don't know if you can see in there, right there. Back in there is a drain for the, not the drain, I'm sorry, the water lines for the heat, the shower. They were leaking. It was just a mess here. I've done so much stuff. I made the doors bigger. They were probably up to here before, and you couldn't put nothing in there. Made them all bigger. But I've done a lot of stuff to this one. This is for the hot water heater. I may remove that. The light don't want to work. You can't tell when it's on or not, so I might have to change that out. But just little things I gotta fix. We put new curtains up here. It's little things. I may pull out the fridge and put some insulation back in here, maybe on that side. The fridge, just comes out right in here. I have it out a couple times. I should have put it in there when I had this wall down. I didn't. But next step is I'm gonna get the roof redone and go ahead and have them silicone redo all the windows. I've done most of them, and do retrimming if they have to take the new trimming out or put new trimming. I don't know what they do. I know the guy I was going to use, he uses a new kind of trimming that protects the capping that protects the trimming. It's double-sided, so it slides in there, slides in the groove, and no water could get in there whatsoever. So I'm going to have him replace all the trimming, put some new trimming in there. Just go ahead and have them do that. Maybe see if I can get another blind. I don't know where you get those ones that matches the ones up there. I don't know who put that on there. See if I get the new blinds to match that. Just pretty much little things I have to do. Rather than that, right now, the camper's pretty much clean and complete. It's gonna give it a good cleaning. And load the camper up for our trip, whatever. I'm gonna put a TV in here. I don't know what kind of TV, how to mount it yet. It's probably for a big old-fashioned TV. But I'm gonna do that. Gotta fill the propane tanks up. And that's pretty much about it. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. And I'll see if I can answer the best I can. I did fits the tie down. If you remember my last video, fits the tie down there. The other one, I did go ahead and leave it. I just reinforced it, and I got a new one. So I like these type of hooks, eye hooks for the tie downs. These are rated for 22. I think that's a 5 or not. See, 20. It looks like 2,750 pounds. Oh, I'm sorry. Here this label says 2,200. I don't look like a 2. It's like a 750. That's what it looks like. But there's no attachment point. It's just a fresh, clean hook. I've been using these even on my old camper. I just installed them and then cut them down. I'm going to go ahead and put that one back in there that I took out. I may got the wrong size. They had something similar to it. I don't know if it's factory or not, but that's a little bit smaller. So that's what they use. Difference. But alright, that's pretty much it for now. If you guys have any questions, let me know.